DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. Despite severe weather in the United Arab Emirates, Team Philippines successfully facilitated the repatriation of 349 Filipinos from Dubai on March 27. A third government-organized flight brought home 222 overseas Filipino workers, along with 7 to 8 dependents and 49 stranded travelers. Authorities ensured smooth processing and assistance, including food, medical aid, and financial support for qualified OFWs. Officials also advised repatriates to prepare for flooding and road disruptions caused by seasonal rains. The Philippine government says more repatriation flights are scheduled as efforts continue to assist Filipinos affected by tensions in the Middle East.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Philippine Embassy in Warsaw has resumed in-person engagement with members of the Filipino community in Kiev after a long hiatus. Ambassador Alan Deniega met with several Filipinos in the Ukrainian capital to discuss their daily lives, community activities, and recent winter experiences. The embassy said it has remained in close contact with Filipinos in Kiev despite the challenges in the region. Earlier, embassy officials also visited the Philippine Consulate General in Kiev, which continues to provide support to Filipino nationals. The consulate has been assisting Filipinos in Ukraine for over 2 decades.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the Philippine Service Post. Filipino student leaders in South Korea met with officials of the Philippine Consulate General in Busan to strengthen collaboration and community engagement. Members of Pinoy scholars sa Korea discussed their ongoing programs and initiatives with Consul General Lea Victoria Carada during a meeting held on March 27. The Consul General commended Filipino scholars, describing them as youth ambassadors, and emphasized their role in advancing science, research, and cultural promotion. She also encouraged closer coordination with the consulate, particularly during emergencies. The group reaffirmed its commitment to fostering cooperation and promoting Filipino identity in South Korea.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Meanwhile, in China, the Philippine Embassy in Beijing conducted a consular outreach mission in Langzhou, China on March 20 and 21, bringing essential government services closer to Filipinos in the area. Led by Consul Louis Belleza, the team engaged with the Filipino community to discuss concerns and strengthen ties beyond Beijing. Embassy officials highlighted ongoing efforts to expand access to frontline services through regular outreach programs. During the mission, a total of 43 consular services were delivered to 32 Filipinos, including passport processing and document legalization. The embassy reaffirmed its commitment to improving service accessibility for Filipinos across China.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And in Australia, Philippine Ambassador to Australia Antonio Morales met with leaders of the Australian National University Filipino Association to discuss support for Filipino students in Canberra. The meeting focused on welfare initiatives including mental health and consular assistance, as well as plans to promote Filipino culture in line with the 80th anniversary of Philippines-Australia relations. Ambassador Morales reaffirmed the embassy's support for student-led programs that foster cultural exchange and community engagement. Student leaders also shared ongoing initiatives to strengthen connections among Filipino students. More than 34,000 Filipino international students are currently studying in Australia, making the Philippines one of the top source countries.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.